But
But when they get out, where'd Chris go? He just asked me for this. You found some goat?
Y'all alive.
hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome,
Here you go.
welcome. Hello.
What name of your YouTube, Sabertha?
The birthday baby who?
Sabertha, baby here.
The birthday baby who? What day? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do I go to this clip and share it? Candy, share, Candy, can you share the YouTube live to Facebook so I can get it from your page, I guess? I could go, let me see. Let me see.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You said share the YouTube from where?
Um, Share it to Facebook.
Okay, hold on.
I put everybody on the big screen over here.
Where's the share link?
You just put the
Hold on. I'm gonna do it this way.
share Facebook. Oh, don't say nothing to me. Don't do that. So you see me live. Don't do that. No ma'am.
Okay, check my page now and see if it shows it there.
Okay.
I just shared the link that. Wait, no. Let me share the link that you sent to my text message. Hold on.
It's 9 people on here. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. Baby, we having technical
I got it.
difficulties.
I got it. I just sent.
Baby, what that? Okay, 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 okay. Hey everybody, baby. Hey everybody, baby. Hey everybody. Baby, welcome, 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 welcome. It's your girl Lowe's Bertha, baby. What did? Yes. Baby, what did? Baby, this is Lowe's Bertha first podcast. Baby, first podcast. This is my podcast. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The gentleman up here too, it'll be to my right. That would be Mr. Mo. And then we have Miss Candy. Miss Candy, Miss Candy, Miss Candy. She's my executive assistant. So, our podcast tonight, we will be discussing, the topic is, and it's bad weather here where I'm at. So, you know, I'm be praying and watching for the light and everything. So y'all just bear with me, baby. But anyway, where was I?
Baby who?
What did? Yes, Your girl, baby, who what that we have the podcast tonight. The topic is gonna be what makes a relationship toxic. What makes a toxic relationship? Um okay, okay. Yes. We're gonna go to a 30-second break so we can try to get everybody in here, let everybody come in because I don't want nobody to miss this podcast. You are in for a treat because your girl Lost Bertha is ready. Ready, ready, ready. Anybody can join the box. I can have up to 10 guests in the box and you can give your advice or however you want to do. So
Only seven, man. Only seven.
oh, only seven more, but you can only have 10 on my podcast, and there's three up here. So three plus seven equals 10. So seven more can come up. Non-communication can be toxic, of course. Non-communication. Y'all already know, baby. Lord Bertha know about non-communication, baby. Yes, yes, yes. Lie? Of course. Y'all know my Mr. Man lie all the time. That's all he do. Yes, baby. I used to lie, but
I ain't even gonna leave here and let you sit here and let you talk about that man like that. Now you know I can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Well, I'd like to chime in for just a second. Um, Relationships do become toxic whenever there are trust issues. And usually, it's either one sex or the other that, uh, it just depends. But there's also the saying that hurt people hurt people. So, in that same sentence, or on that same line of discussion, men usually are the ones that want to get out and do the running around. But then when the role is reversed, they usually have a lot to say or want to have society look at the women in a negative light. So, yeah, men are, they're very toxic, but women can be toxic too. But I just think men are more toxic.
I had to beg to differ. I'm not toxic. So
I didn't say you. I
no, I
didn't
know
say
you did.
you.
I'm just saying all men, you say all men are toxic. All men are not toxic. So just
I said
can you
men
can you
are.
can you elaborate on that?
who? Me?
You
I'm not
said all
toxic.
men ain't toxic, so
I ain't toxic
explain
though.
yourself.
I'm not toxic. I don't do nothing toxic. I keep my chain around my neck,
Well, what do you consider toxic, Mo?
doing everything beyond the sun. I'm blessed say disrespect. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna say this. But having somebody, you just, I don't know. I wanna, I think I need to bring some. I think I need to send some of this to some of my homeboys. Come back me up. I don't want to. I already feel outnumbered.
We don't want you to feel outnumbered because at the end of the day, honestly and truly, both uh both sexes can be toxic, men and women. There's no and I said men more so based on the fact of how men respond whenever they've gone out and done whatever it is that they do, and then expect the woman to accept all of those things like it never happened. You know, society has uh, made us believe that um, Men can go and do it, but women can't. Or like the old saying goes, if you can't beat them, join them. But it all depends on the maturity level of that person. But I'm not saying one sex or the other is
I'm gonna
toxic.
be
It's just
I'm gonna
it
be
is
honest.
what it is.
I'm a lover, straight up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna do what I gotta do to, make things work the way it work. But all in the same token, it takes two. It can't be a one person show. It takes two. That just that's just my way. But hold on, I'm sending my friend the link. My friend finna come on here with me. Me and him, me and him against the world.
Well, baby, he can go on go too, cause baby, just like you can. But anyway, Mika Chair, hello, how are you? Hello to everybody that joined the podcast. It's your girl, Lois Bertha, baby, what did? Yes, it's your girl, Lois Bertha, baby, what did? Cause
But let me ask you a question though. Do y'all think that the woman tuition be spot on every time?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Hmm.
what was the question?
Is the saying women's intuition, is it spot on all the time?
Is the women intuition what?
Spot on all the time, meaning if you have this unction that something is going on,
Mm-hmm.
it is your the way you feel. Is it always right? Are you always right when you feel? Okay, say for
Oh,
instance.
most definitely.
Okay.
Indeed. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. My woman intuition is God telling me what don't happen, baby. What did? And every time I go against the grain, it no it. Guess what? Guess what? Somebody happen. Everything go left. That is true, baby. For me, baby. I don't know about y'all.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Well,
I
Lakiba, it do depend, baby. Because sometimes I can take what I got and just, Gabe, come on up here, baby. Come
let
up
me.
in the bed.
Do I look toxic?
Looks are deceiving.
I
Do I
So
look
don't
like
let's
a
not go
woman?
even go
toxic.
down. Looks are
I don't talk.
deceiving.
You can't. Toxic can't be determined by how somebody
Looks,
looks. You
so
looks
can't.
looks are deceiving.
Mm-mm.
That's just like men sometimes look for this Coke bottle, and they can get that Coke bottle, and that gold might look good, but baby, all that glitter ain't gold, honey.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
I agree with you, but you know what I mean. Everybody needs love. You feel me? You just can't just
I
if
agree.
if it's a Coke bottle, it might be good for a season, but you need something for longevity.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean,
Yeah.
and that's what I mean. Like whenever, whenever things like that, the generation now look at the physical. So that's what you say. You just asked me, or you asked the panel, and you asked everybody in the comments, do you look toxic? Look, the body can look bad, but on the inside, that thing might be all tore up.
I'm telling
So you can't,
you, baby.
you looks. I can't go by looks because
Well,
guess what? The most non-attractive guy or
It's
most
that gay,
non-attractive
he said
girl.
he trying. Hold on.
but to me, I've been
Hold on.
told that I'm very flirtatious.
Okay.
I don't see it. I just conversate.
Do you have the gift of gab?
Oh, I got the gift of gab.
Okay, well then, yeah. I mean, but to each his own.
Each is right. You're right.
To each his
But
own.
I'm
but
finna
you
send it to you, Gabe.
but like I said, at the end of the day, I was in the longest relationship I ever been in my life was 21 years. 21 years.
That's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's a long time. You know what I mean. When I love hard.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Okay.
And then like with that being said, I have to be straight up. You know what I mean? What's up, bro?
What up, bro? How y'all doing?
I'm pretty good. I had to bring
Good.
you on with me because I felt outnumbered, cuz I had to bring you in here with me. You my road dog.
Well, just get to the high. Hell.
Yeah, yeah. We talking about toxic relationships and stuff like that, bro. That's what we talking about.
Oh, toxic relationship.
Yeah.
Well, if they toxic, they can get far away from me as possible.
I know that's right.
I don't need nothing that toxic. I need
So,
all positive.
so
All positive.
in your opinion, what makes a relationship toxic?
Well, makes a relationship toxic. I,
Everybody else in the business. That's what make it toxic to me. When you got everybody beyond the sun in your relationship, that's toxic and toxic gonna get to me.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, that's part of it because I think like when you're in a relationship and you got a single friend that's constantly in the business, how can she tell you what's good in a relationship when she ain't got no boyfriend or no
I'm
whatever?
telling you, baby, what day?
You're right.
Yes,
You're right.
I'm
You got to
with you.
keep them out your business. Then also you got to keep your family out your business. Now
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
if it ain't coming to the man putting their hands on you or something like that, okay, keep him out your business. But now if he putting their hands on you and you trying to leave, can't leave, then I prefer you get family in it then. But if it's just a
Right.
point, if it's just y'all going, he cheating and you catching it, hey, it's just time to leave. You know what I mean?
I agree. I agree with that.
And, like at the end of the day, I feel women and men don't treat each other, black men and black women don't treat each other like they're supposed to. We shouldn't be really just constantly cussing each other out or not picking each other up when they come home. Everybody go through something during the part of day when they're at work or if they're at work at home or whatever. So
Hmm.
your home place is supposed to be your safe place where you're able to relax and unwind and just say, hey, baby, this is how my day went. How did your day go? Then both of y'all let each other know how y'all day went. That way you can figure out how to make, your day better. And I can lift you up as a black queen. You can lift me up as a black king. And we
Right.
make things work and talk to each other with common sense the way that we were raised. Now, I don't know, like, I was raised in the 80s to respect women, which I try to do that with the utmost respect because I got daughters. But
Right.
everybody don't look at it like me. So at the end of the day, I just got the value that how my grandma and my mama raised me. I ain't know I was born in the 80s, came through the 90s, you respect your elders, you respect the women. Don't get me wrong. When I was young, I ain't gonna say I was disrespectful, but I have called some women out of their names and I shouldn't have, but hey, that's a part of growing and growth,
Right.
So like that's just my take on it or whatever.
I like his perspective. I like that.
But you ain't like my perspective.
No,
Go on.
because you
Go
said
on, go. Go
you
on, go. Go on.
said you
Go on,
said
go. Go on.
your question was, do I look toxic? Toxic is not a look. Toxic is an action. So I can say all day, no, you don't look toxic, but your look might not be adding up with your actions. And then if your actions don't add up with your look, then that's a mess.
What?
Am
Oh,
I
he
right?
left. He left. That was very good. I love that response. I respect that. Shout out to the king.
Yes.
For
That my day
real.
one.
Let them
Day
know.
one of
Shout,
my,
you
that
know.
one of my day ones right there. We grew up together, so
Okay, baby, what is?
Go what
I'm
What up?
it?
What
saying.
up? What up? What up?
What is?
Go what it?
What is? Hey, gang.
Hey, baby, what it? How y'all doing?
Fine, we're
How
Hey,
you
doing
doing? How you doing?
fine.
going on.
Mm-hmm.
So
Gabe,
it's
let
your
me just
girl
say,
loves the birth of first podcast, baby. My own podcast, baby. What is?
Go what it? My little older brother, baby, don't fuck all, baby. What it?
Baby, what is? Yeah, so gay. The topic of the topic that we're discussing tonight is what do you think makes a relationship toxic?
What do I think make relationships toxic?
Mm-hmm.
Baby, what it?
Man, this
I would
shit
have
still
to
okay.
go with. I would have to go with what makes it toxic when that thing so good, baby. That's what I think so good. You don't want it. You want it all day, every day, so it becomes toxic because they can't handle it, baby.
Yeah, baby. I can feel you on that. I can feel you on
Come with
that,
it.
baby. What day? I have been there, baby. You help
You-
me.
Hello, baby. That make it toxic, baby. When you want it all the time, baby, that make it toxic.
Mm-hmm. Baby, I'm with you when you're right, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I have done some things, baby, but that'll be another topic for another night, though.
Come with it.
Come on in. Yeah, can you go close that door? Yeah, y'all carry y'all. Go ahead. Hold on. Let me put
Go,
myself
go.
on mute. Let me put myself on mute.
I just can't with those suburbs. I just can't. I just can't.
Not too much on her now. Not too much.
I know you got to take up. I know you got to take up all this Haitian deals.
And will,
What they?
I say you. I say we can't with you. Old suburb, low suburb.
don't worry, I got your back. Don't worry about it.
Thank you. But shout out to everybody down there in the comments. Shout out to all 81 people on the podcast. Listening and
You doing
or
numbers,
whatever.
suburb.
Huh?
You doing numbers on your first go. You go, girl.
Baby, I
I
know
like
you
this
have.
comment.
Come on there. It's
Which
your
one?
girl, Lord
The
Roberta.
one from
But
Lakiba.
listen.
Which one?
Lakiba
What's your
says, when you know you are not good for one another, but still having intercourse. Now that's
girl?
good.
Yes,
That's very
yes,
important.
girl,
That's
yes.
very important.
That's what brought all these children over here, right there.
Come with it.
Come on
I'm
down here.
screaming.
That's
I am
why yes. Oh my God. This podcast has been changing my whole life around, baby. Y'all don't even understand, baby. Yes, thank y'all. Come on there. Oh, Mo, don't even go there, baby. Don't even go there, because everybody know how low Bertha is, baby. What they?
so would you say that's the same as not wanting the other person to be with somebody else? Like you know
Yes.
that they're good for somebody
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
and you
Cause
okay.
you don't want nobody. You don't want nobody else to
Yeah,
get
you
that
don't want
jukebox.
nobody else to get. If I can't have nobody else can, baby. What they?
That's just selfish though. You feel me? You if y'all ain't matched good in heaven, let it go.
If you think about a selfish person is toxic. Think about a selfish person, somebody that you know that's selfish. Ain't they toxic as hell?
Yeah.
Baby, I'm finna turn my
Very
head.
toxic.
Huh?
Hey, bro, I just for real though. I had a female that told me that she was like, "You self, you don't want nobody else, you don't want nobody else to have me, but you want to have me do what you want to do." But I was just like,
Mm-hmm.
but I really was honest with her. Dog. Just like I don't want a relationship, but we're gonna do what we do. But
Mm-hmm.
but I let it go though. Cause I was just like, shit, all right, that what you want to do, go do what you want to do. Like shit. After that, I just say, fuck it. It is what it is.
But
You
see, guess
ride
what?
out.
You was being honest. You was like, you want, what I'm saying? Let us do what we do, you know what I'm saying? I'm single, I'm feeling you, I'm digging you. If you
But
want to, I'm on the list, what I'm saying? Just have some fun or whatever. But evidently, she on another thing, like she want to be more. But did she say that after
No,
or
no.
before?
See. It was some other variables that
Mm-mm.
that
was included in
and
what
see,
made it that way.
that's what makes
Mm-mm.
the difference. So why how can you have fun without feelings?
Nah, because I don't been to a point where I don't been in a relationship where it was just mutual. And nah, I didn't catch feeling, but probably about like 3, 4 years after the other person caught feeling. But I was just like, nah, we stand on what we agreed upon. I say I'm not ready there with the feeling. Now, if you ready there with the feeling, that's cool. But that ain't what I want. You
Was
just
it
let
that? Was it that you gonna miss it when it gone? Type.
And she
Go.
give and she give you that guap 3,000, 8,000, whatever they call it.
hey
I,
get what
she like my feelings all the
she
way. She
she
got
end
me.
up.
That
I
why eight
dug,
thousand? What you call it? 3,000? What you call it? She got me.
I
Hey,
dug, I ended up dodging the bullet the first time, but my dumb ass
Mm-hmm.
went back and
Mm-hmm.
got caught up with a child this time. So it's just
Uh-uh.
I
I
know you
know
might
you
have to turn
lying
your
that
head. I
one
can still
day.
be do,
All
baby.
right now.
Turn
so
your
you know
head. I can
Mm-hmm.
like
still be do, baby.
Go
so
right
like.
ahead.
But I mean, I mean, like it was just I should have left it alone. But hey, she I
But
did.
guess what? It was me. You got a beautiful child. You
Yeah, I
know
got
what
a
I'm saying?
child.
It was
That
me.
the
That
bit.
was it was
Nah,
me.
nah, nah. It went mid. Cause the motherfucker is selfish and ignorant when it comes to making decisions. Like you don't think that if you make a drastic move from here to New York, like no, like you didn't even just say like, hey, what you think about me moving to New York with your daughter when your daughter needs her
Yeah.
father in her life? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
females need their dad in their life. That's important. I don't care what other nigga you got. Oh, that nigga is not her father.
Mm-hmm.
He's not her blood. I'm not tripping about it, but I mean, if he's doing what he's supposed to do, okay, that's cool. But she still needs her biological father in her life to give her that guidance and that love,
Mm-hmm.
what she needs. You know what I
I
mean?
respect that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But we as human beings, we can put ourselves in some messed up situations, and but that's what we have to live with and have to get up out of.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is awesome. Can I what you said your name was, sir?
My name L.
L.
Yeah.
L, you gonna have to come on my podcast all the time, L. I ain't lying. I
I
love it.
I come on when I can, but I coach basketball in the
Yeah.
community and stuff, so I
Oh,
be
I work and everything, so we good. I ain't gonna be coming on here like that now, like maybe once or twice a week now.
okay, okay.
Yeah, so we'll just, you know what I'm saying? I'll check with Mo, see your schedule, whatever, or
yeah,
whatever, whatever.
you know how I do.
Anybody,
I do
anybody
it
else
every
want to
day.
come to the come up in the box? Anybody have something to say down there in the comments? If you would like to, please say you do, and I'll send you the link. But yeah, okay,
Y'all vibing
Candy.
real good together. That's what I'm talking about.
Huh?
I said y'all vibing real good together.
Oh
Wait,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Real recognize real now, baby, and don't forget the realness. Come on, day.
so what you calling me?
Yes.
What you calling me fake?
Well, L, tell him about that song. Tell tell your tell him about that song, cause
my boy, she ain't calling you fake, man. Hey, you my dog, you my day one, man. Hey, we saying about baby.
Yeah.
okay. Candy, you seen Jeremy do? Did he come back up? Okay. What else? What else do you all think makes a relationship toxic? I mean, for okay, okay. One reason I think is
I
be
got a.
being in denial. Like some people just in denial about any and everything. Like
You,
accountability.
gotta,
You
yeah,
got to
you gotta be
own
accountable.
up to your shit.
Yeah,
Own
yeah,
up to
yeah.
your shit. That's own up to it, baby. It can
But
be
this is my
hard.
this is
Own up
my
to it.
this is my question. I got a question for y'all. Y'all don't mind me asking.
Okay.
Why can't when a woman and a man isn't when a woman and a man are in a relationship and the woman can't see that the single friend is telling you all this juice and gossip about your man, but she don't have a man herself,
Hey,
and
that
you
makes sense.
study and you study listening to the mumbo jumbo that she's giving you. Why do y'all take up? Even though it might be a friend for like 10 years, like you haven't been like let's say me and you together. You ain't never caught me cheating. You ain't got no evidence No, you ain't put your hand on me. You ain't took no picture. Say, I got your own picture, ching. Nothing like that. But your friend can say, oh, I saw your boyfriend talking such and such. Then I come home. Now you want to give me a third degree. Why do y'all, first of all, without having all the facts?
Usually that happens when I think it boils down to trust. Just like you say, the person, whoever the friends may have been friends for years, but if the friend understands the relationship, then the friend can tell you, but it's up to you as an individual to say, okay, am I gonna trust my friend, or am I my friend that's single, or I'm gonna trust my man, right?
Right,
So if my friend, I have a friend 10 years, well, it's plus 10 years. I'll be 41, and she's, yeah, so years. I'm talking about years. So my thing with her, even before I married my husband, we would talk about different things and different situations. And even now, she's single. I talk to her, about certain things, but one thing that I will say, and I stand on this, and you can call her right now, she'll say the same thing. She don't deter nobody from their relationship. As bad as you may want to have that person to say, yeah, you know what? Yeah, he probably did it. Or yeah, she did that, or this, that, and the other, or yeah, that was him. It won't ever come to that. Because at the end of the day, the person that you're dealing with, your friend has to know who you are. A person that does that loves that back and forth. That's like a drama filled person. You know what I'm saying? Bringing the bone, always got something to say. If they ain't never got nothing positive to say, then your friend or your lady shouldn't be dealing with that person. You get what I'm saying? But I know you're not gonna be the one to be able to tell her, okay, well, you need to cut this person off, because of course, it's gonna be her word against yours, because I'm sure it's gonna be some people that she wants you to cut off. But if y'all got y'all solid relationship, then what everybody else say on the outside shouldn't even matter.
true, true. But I mean, like, for me personally, my even if I'm around all my single homeboys, it's just me. If I'm around all my single homeboys and I'm married, they can't make me do nothing that I don't. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it because I want to do it, not because they made me do it. They can't make me do nothing. If I step outside of my marriage, I did that because I wanted to do that, not because they wanted me to do it. It was just something I seen. But I'm just, what I'm saying. So I want people to understand, like, when a man do something or a woman do something, it's because they want to do it. Nobody made them do anything.
Nothing.
That's a
Right
choice.
about that
That's a
now.
choice. That's a choice that you have. You got a choice to go to the left to do the right thing, or a choice to go to the right to do the wrong thing. So which one you gonna take?
Maturity. That's a maturity level too.
Yeah.
Got to be mature.
You
Some
got to.
people,
Yeah.
some people ain't. Some people are not there. Some people are not there, and I think a lot of times people get into relationships and they get married for the wrong reasons.
Let me ask you a
Oh, because
question.
they look good and they buy me this and all of that. That ain't nothing. I mean, it's something, but that doesn't build the foundation of your relationship. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have to, make things work. Find what makes y'all work, and
Yeah,
not
make
just
y'all
look
click.
at, yeah, not just look at what they can do for you. And I think, a lot of times that's what it is. Like the people say, first time you marry for love, second time you marry for what? Hmm.
What?
Uh-huh.
Tell us.
Baby, what is?
So you want to ask me something?
Yeah, I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
What make you think a person, if you, okay, say for instance, you and your mate together, whatever, blase, blase, and you find something out. It's right there in black and white. All the proof is there, all the evidence there, everything there. And that person still deny it. What you think? What you think make a person do that?
Would deny it.
Even though it's right here, it's the truth. Everything there, everything. Even God in heaven. So, baby, put it right there.
That one there, I don't even got an answer for that. I mean, honestly, like I can't give you an answer for that. 'Cause I don't have an answer for that. I mean, that's just insane. If you got all the evidence you need and they still denying it, but I
Still not.
mean,
Still
I don't.
say it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
They
I
gonna
ain't
take
do
it. I guess they're gonna take it to his grave, saying it wasn't him.
that. Baby, every time I catch my husband up in something, he done did something. He said it wasn't him. I got the phone bill, everything in black and white. It wasn't him. Baby, you got a new phone. You got a new phone, and you got a number up on a man name, one of your cousin's name, and you say it wasn't you. Who did it? Who did it? Like, that's your new phone.
So you an investigator, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm FBI, baby. What that?
Investigator, man. Thank you about her, boy.
Everything there, like, baby, you are tracking everything there. Everything, I'm talking about everything. You still will say it wasn't me. Got pictures of you coming out the front door. You say it wasn't you.
Hey, man, that just
Wow.
hey, you got hey, I mean, hey, well, I mean, at the end of the day, you got all that, sweetheart. I thought I could tell you no. Hey, it might be time for you to leave or whatever you gotta do to, I mean,
I
that,
ain't
I
got.
mean, if not, stay there and work it out. That's what you gonna do. If not, it's time to file for a divorce. If it, I don't, I
Now
would
look,
say,
me, I'm adventurous. So the shit be funny to me. Like, so I was like, cause I be like, Lord, I just know. I just know. He can't think I'm with a lump long. Or Lord, I know the man see everything right there. The man see he caught up, but he still ain't gonna admit that he was
but
wrong. It was him.
but okay, so why are you still there? Like, what's the point of you still being there if you got all that evidence?
We had kids together.
That don't
Been
mean
married 10
nothing.
years.
That
We
that don't
have
mean
kids together. We have kids together. Been together all 10 years, and guess what? I'm tell you something about me. Baby, I like when you do stuff like that. Cause baby, when you do stuff like that, then they give me the okay to do what I want to do.
nah, because get with at the end of the day, what
Two
you gotta
wrongs don't make a
understand. Y'all are up under those vows that y'all vowed to God, but he broke those
Mm-hmm.
vows. But y'all are
Mm-hmm.
still legally married. So
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't give you the right to still go out there and do what it do. It just do it the right
Oh,
way.
different. I don't get caught.
It ain't
Even
about it,
every
but
time.
see, it ain't about getting caught. It's about like if y'all don't did all that, why not just go ahead and get a divorce and go y'all separate, regardless whether you got kids or not.
But we
Uh,
friends though. But we friends though. We friends though.
are y'all
But it's
separated?
not to the point where, okay, I put it to you like this. It's not to the point where it's just some real, just like, you know what I'm saying? Like some wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, everybody see like hell in their relationship see like where you think something is bad. I may not think that's, you know what I'm saying, bad on my, you know what I'm saying? Everybody see stuff differently. So it's like with different, I mean, different
Yeah,
people, different scopes. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know that a person only do what you allow them to do, right?
yeah,
So with me, should I just give you the rope and you know what I'm saying, let you hang yourself? But I'm a God fearing woman, and I know that God will handle all your battles, right? So I give it to Him, right?
yeah,
So now my husband in a situation where he ain't at home right now. But you know what? It didn't happen till after he did what he did. You feel me? So that's God handling my battles. And guess what? I'm not gonna interfere in God's work. But even though I be wanting to do shit or want to cheat, because I know he don't, you know what I'm saying? See, talking to somebody, well, that's adultery is adultery, point blank,
yeah,
period. I
yeah,
know that. You feel me? I be wanting to do the shit I have wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? He's not home right now. God in heaven right now. I ain't did nothing. I don't have an urge to for what? God don't have my battle. You know what I'm saying?
But see
Yeah.
that's
I
where.
just I just don't. I,
But see,
well,
that's why I say that where divorce comes in and give you that freedom to, now you got your divorce. Now you're able to go out and date, mingle with whoever you want to mingle with. You ain't got to worry about, oh, I'm still married, or like you say, everybody got different ramifications of what's bad and what's not bad for them.
yeah, like Shabita just said, she said you have to decide what you're gonna put up with and what you're not gonna put up with in a relationship. Yeah, and that's true. That's true. Yeah.
I agree with that. I agree with, you know, saying what you're gonna put up with and with while you're in a relationship, but then there's the other side to that coin. You get what I'm saying? Some people say, "Oh well, this going on, this going on, this going on. Oh, he cheating, he doing this, and this." And then, "Oh, I'm gonna do this, and this." And then boom, give me a week or 2 weeks, and then we right back in the same. We back together. That's just like, ain't nothing gonna happen. So like the old people say, put up or shut up. You gonna stay in a relationship and deal with the back and forth, or you gonna say, you know what, I got to hightail it
Hold
out of
on,
here because
Candy.
this
Hold
ain't
on,
for me.
Candy.
Okay.
God is in everything I do. Ain't but one judge. So you
No, no, no,
can't
no,
tell me
no,
no,
no.
no. It's this to this person right here in the comment, Candy. I'm sorry. So it's only God's in everything I do. So that's so it is what it is. God in everything I do. So you take that how you want to take it. But I know God's in everything I do.
So what I'm okay. So help me understand what's not of God. Let elaborate on your statement. Shay. Okay.
Now, I mean, for me,
Let's go to go ahead, El.
now for me, like now, if I was married and let's just say I've been married for maybe 12 years and my wife stuck out on me. Okay, the first time, yeah, I might forgive her. So let's say we still going on. We got through that first time of cheating with her. I still didn't do no cheating. Like I say, I got the proof and all that. Okay, then she does it a second time. See, I don't try to work it out the first time, so there's no need of me trying to work it out again. I don't forgave you. Now I feel personally that now let me go file for my divorce because she keep doing the same thing. So I'm not gonna allow her to do it a third time. So now it's just like, okay, let me go file. Here's my evidence, Your Honor. Now, I'm gonna go be single because why do something under the umbrella of God when we made that bond in front of God and we vowed to make sure these vows wasn't broken when we said them or made them. But that's just me though. What I mean, that's just how I look at it. You know, but everybody looks at it totally different.
Okay. So she says, I'm saying cheating is not of God, and people should stop using His name just because they want to stay in a relationship. Just admit that you love that person and you're not ready to move on. I don't think that. I don't think that the question is love because God is love. Let's just start there. Okay. Secondly, God may be working in certain situations. And just to piggyback off of what Sabertha said, you can't judge anybody's relationship based off of what you see here or what you hear here. Because as a believer and as believers, we all have our own individual relationships with God. Everybody is not on the same level, but we're in that arena somewhere. I mean, you may be a meat eating believer, meat eating Christian, whatever you want to call yourself, but there are still those that still have time to develop. That's why it's called a process. And because we're speaking about her and she put this on the table for us to discuss, her relationship may not be where it used to be. There may
Okay.
have been some things that have happened prior to. So you can't really say, she's using God. I would even beg to go on a little further. It may be better than it was before because one of the two know God. So I'm not gonna agree wholeheartedly with your statement, and you can have your opinion. I mean, opinion is just like you know what, we all got one. But I'm just saying that's just my little take on what you said. But again, God is love, and if she's praying to God for Him to help her with the situation, because let's just look at it this way: she could have easily, how many opportunities has she had to do whatever it was that she wanted to do? So in that process, do you just sit back and continue getting hurt? Well, one thing I know for sure.
I'm gonna chime in. I'm gonna chime in because this, all of this and all of that. I understand what you're saying about this, but in the same token, it is, you know what I mean. When you're going through a relationship, you're going through this, you're going through that. It go both
I get
ways.
it there.
You know what I mean? It go both ways. You know what I mean? She might not be ready to go, or she might be ready to go. He might not be ready to go, or he might be ready to go. But who is us to sit here and just say what we don't know what's going on?
That's
Because
true.
because you got to think about it. This go both ways. You got to think about it. That you know what I mean. The devil come, he come in, steal, kill, and destroy.
Hmm.
So with that being said, he come in and he destroy relationships.
Hmm.
By not you knowing God that you should and turn to Him like you should, that's the
It's
reason
easy.
relationships don't last anymore these days.
Hmm.
So you know what I mean.
Hmm.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Everybody have their own opinions on certain things in life, but
Yeah,
at the same token, you have to know. You have to know where you go and what you know. You just got to know. If you can't speak on something that you haven't ever experienced yourself, that's one. Number two, if you're speaking on something that you haven't experienced, and then you don't know what this person going through with this
hmm,
person and how they feel
hmm,
about this person, so you just got to find your battles.
yeah.
You know, that's just
Pick
the way
and choose them.
huh?
I said pick and choose them.
Right. It just you know it just that's just the way I see it. You know what I mean? And you gotta understand when you've been together so long with this person, it's hard to let go.
Hmm.
It's hard to let go. You know what I mean?
But
You gonna let go eventually, but it's hard to let go.
She said, "Do we sit back and continue to get hurt?" No, you don't sit back and continue to get hurt. To each his own, though. Some people does.
Who said that?
I'm not hurt. I
Who
am
said that?
happy.
Who said that?
Shay,
say
okay.
okay.
Shay, okay,
I'm asking the question: do
you
we
want the
sit
link?
back and continue? Because
You
is
want
it
the link?
that
You want to
causing
come
a
up?
toxic environment?
You know what I mean?
So
I'm
the
just,
process you today.
I'm just saying. I'm
I
just saying.
don't think we sit back. I don't think we sit back and continue to get hurt because at in a sense, it's only what you're as a person, what you're allowing. So if you're allowing that, or if you're not, You really, it's hard to say. You can't really say. It's up to the individual. The
Mm-hmm.
individual may not be hurt, and the individual may be processing it. They may be trying to process, how can I make this better? They may be trying to do something different to get a different result. They may not be doing the same process that they were doing in the beginning to, to try to make this thing work. Now, this is just from a personal experience with a family member. My aunt, she was having some issues, and she went out and bought her husband some flowers. Men don't like flowers, but guess what? It was something different that got his attention. So now he's thinking, okay, flowers. Why is she bringing me flowers? Okay, so now this brings him to a situation where they can sit down and say, okay, well, we don't talk that much. Let us try to find this relationship to try to bond to figure out what it is, where we went wrong. And that relationship ended up turning for better. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to try different avenues. So it may be different things that she's trying. I didn't hear her say she was hurt
It's like
Oh,
this here. A toxic relationship is spiritual warfare.
all day long.
Mm-hmm.
A
I'm with
toxic
you when you're right.
relationship is a spiritual warfare.
Yes,
Period.
it is. Yes, it
so let me
is.
let me ask this right here. Then.
I'm not biblical with it, but I'm just saying that's to me that's spiritual warfare.
I agree.
So in a relationship and in a marriage, do you think you should have, let's just say, you should have like multiple days, maybe 3 days of communication time where you got the TVs, phones out, maybe like a 30 minutes to an hour of communication time.
That's what made our relationship stronger. Putting that time in, not on the phones, and you know what I'm saying, doing stuff together.
You're like your TV, like just say Monday, y'all do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Y'all got 30 minutes of just talk time, communication time. Your phone's down, your phones off, your TV's off, and y'all just,
Uh
that's y'all
huh.
time where y'all just talk and y'all
Yep.
bond to make the relationship stronger. Because I
Yep.
think that your communication line is more important, because if you don't know what I want or how I want it,
Mm-hmm.
it's not
You
gonna
don't
make the
talk about it.
relationship go right. You know what I
That's
Yep.
true.
mean?
You're right.
And I don't believe in, like, as an adult, I don't believe in going to bed mad at each other. You know, I feel like if it's a problem and we're both angry, let's not. I would rather leave and just walk off and just go for somewhere for about an hour or two, come back.
Come back.
Now I could talk with a calm voice instead of your voice raised and y'all cussing each other out, y'all saying something that you don't mean. But if you're at a calm, a level headed, now you can talk and get the problem solved. Whatever the issue is, you can get it solved. So I think that's a lot of the problems in our community, that we don't communicate well with each other. So that would cause a lot of frictions and problems in relationships and marriages.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Miss Shalita says, when you pray to God about it, you leave it there. We don't have any control over another individual. I was separated for 5 years. I had to get to a point of letting go, and I was married for 25 years. I agree, and that takes growth. Like you say,
Yeah,
you have to grow there,
Yep.
because you're
yeah,
used to the individual being there
Yep.
more often than not. So I agree, and just to agree with what the other young man said, and somebody else mentioned it in the comments. Communication is key, because
Yeah.
if you don't talk or have a conversation, then you don't you can't build a bond or build a relationship without it. The
Mm-hmm.
cell phones have completely taken over, not just in relationships with men and women, it's in relationships with parents and children. You get what I'm saying? So That's definitely a two-way street. And I agree. I've never tried to hold on to. I never tried that 30 minutes without the phone because my husband loves his phone. Don't ask me why. I just know he always on the phone. But I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna take that from this podcast and use that. Hold on.
Oh, L got some good. Baby, he got sent. I'm telling you, so he get because I've been sitting over here and I've been getting some confirmations through hearing him talk and stuff. So yeah, I yeah.
Well,
Man,
thank
I'm
me for
gonna,
thank me for bringing it.
man, you know what?
What?
I'm,
Thank
I'm gonna get, I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna give you. This is an example. I met my daughter mom from Atlanta, probably 2011. Most of my relationship, I have been the one that I always have done for my females, my companion or whatever. But in 20, like I said, in 2011, I met my daughter mom from Atlanta. So that was my first time just meeting somebody that would do would reciprocate what I was doing. Everything was good. She was like she was like, I wasn't with you for the money. I was with you because I loved you. But in my mind, it was just like it was something new to me, and I didn't know how to handle it because I was always the one used to doing this, doing that, doing this, and nobody not doing it for me. But I had been praying to God for that type of woman, but I ended up messing it up. I ain't gonna lie, I messed it up because, like I say, it just was too. I felt that was too good to be true because it had never happened to me. But to this day now, me and her, we co-parent real good, still real good friends, and like she had other kids. I still let when my daughter come down, I let her other daughter come down because she's still my daughter because I still look at her as a daughter. But I say that to say this, man. Like when you really got someone in your corner that willing to do any and everything for you, man, make sure you hold on to that person. Because if you don't, man, somebody else gonna get it, and you're gonna be looking crazy again. You're gonna be looking for the one with their hand always out. I'd rather have some. I'd rather have somebody that wanna be there and do for me than to have a bad female. 'Cause a bad female ain't nothing but a liability. I'd rather have somebody that's gonna be accountability than a liability. Because
you.
guess what? I can go up with that accountability. I can build my stable. We can build our stable in our empire and make it very far. You know what I mean?
But all in the same token, though, if you've been in a relationship for a long time, or even marriage for a long time, and y'all go y'all separate ways, I just feel like it's just best for you to find yourself before you just go out there and just get into anything else. Because
True, true,
if you leave a relationship or a marriage that you've been in a long time, and you go to something else, it's not going to prosper.
true. You
You
gotta
got,
give
to,
you gotta
you
you
got to
gotta
give yourself time to heal.
yeah, you gotta give yourself time to heal. And that's women and men. For
Right.
some people, it might be a year and a half. Some people might take 3 years. Some people might take 5 years. Some people might take less than that. You know what I mean? But you gotta give yourself time to heal. You know what I mean? You gotta
Mm-hmm.
love yourself before you can really just go and love somebody else again. Like I tell people all the time, if you've been in a relationship for 3, 4 years, don't jump back into no relationship. It's okay to go out and go on there, but you gotta rent that then and there. You gotta let them, hey, look, I ain't looking for no relationship. I'm healing, but I'm going out to have a good time. We going out to eat and drink and having a good time. No type of relationship, no nothing. You know, you gotta set that right there. That way that you ain't leading them on. They understand you giving them a choice, you know, doing your healing process. Hey, ain't none of that going on. This what it is. We just going out, getting some drinks because guess what? It's been a long time since I'm able to just wind down and get myself back together to where I need to be because I don't exhort it so much energy into somebody else because I haven't like my cup is empty. I don't have nothing else to pour into nobody because wasn't nobody pouring back into my cup. If I pour everything to someone else's cup and nobody's not pouring into my cup, how will I blossom?
But I think too though, if your relationship, when y'all break up or whatever, you can heal faster from that. But if you're married and you separate, I feel like it should take you a lot longer than a year or two to just jump out there and just jump out there again in the world. If you do jump out there in the real world faster than that, it just feel like it was no load up from the beginning. That is the way I see it. You know what I mean? So
I mean, like I say, I don't know, bro. I mean, it
I'm
just
just,
depends. I mean,
I'm just
I get what
saying.
you're saying. I get what you're saying too. It just depends on how people mindset and mental is these days. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing. That's the thing. Now you gotta know what somebody mental
State.
process it. You know what I mean? And because you know a lot like me, and I hate to say like my homeboy, his kid's mom killed herself. I guess because I don't know why, but I'm just guessing she was very stressed. And I always say this: no matter who it is, moms, dad, they need break. If you got kid, if you got kid as a dad, you should be able to give that mother a break to just wind down and decompose, let her get her mind situated and stuff. Because you have stress on you 24/7. Because guess what? You go to work, you come home, you gotta cook, you gotta make sure the kids straight. You know what I mean? You got to make sure the house clean. They got clean clothes. But well, the dad, he might not be there. He ain't doing that. You get what I'm saying? That's a lot of stress on a woman. And same thing with men that have custody, full custody of their kid. You know what I mean? They need breaks also. You gotta have sometimes. That's why I be telling like sometimes I say right now with me, I just wanna like Friday. I might just get my son a car because he going out of town. I might just get my son a car, gas up, me and my kid, go to Savannah, lay on the beach while at nighttime and let the water just come and soothe me and just decompose. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you just need that. Water calms you, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you can sit there and meditate and get your thoughts together and stuff like
Right.
that, man. Sometimes you just need a little 3 day vacation just to get your mind back into your body. You know what I mean?
Music soothes the soul as well, though.
Yeah, but it gotta be some nice. I say if it is some nice maybe reggae, good old school music that's coming for on the soul. Something with meaning.
I think everybody need a, a unwind or a reset because, like you said, having kids, making sure they fed, making sure the house clean, that's a task by itself. And God forbid if you got a job and going to school, you know, I mean, you signed up for it because you're a parent, but at the same time, everybody needs that time to reset and try to figure out another plan. Is there something that I can do better, or just some time for yourself, me time? So
Yeah,
that we all need that, and a lot of us don't take that often. A lot of us don't get that because we don't have that opportunity to, like for me, I can do it now more so because my kids are older, but for people with smaller kids, like they're hands on a lot and they're always present. They have schoolwork, they have to make sure they eat, they have to make sure they bathe and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, their parents do deserve a reset.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I really enjoyed this podcast. I thank everybody that came up on the panel. I thank everybody that watched the podcast. I thank everybody that's going to watch the podcast when it's over. Any topics that anybody want to discuss in the future, please feel free to contact me and let me know. And I will get that done for you all. If anybody in need of someone to talk to, you can also contact me. I will help you in any way I can. Anybody else got something to say on the panel?
Well,
Go Mo.
I ain't got nothing to say. I just want to
I
talk about.
just I just appreciate y'all. Well, I appreciate you for inviting me, bro. You know what I mean? It's been a while since I really been on a podcast that we don't have. So I it getting close to football season, so I kind of got to get back used to it.
You know how we get done, man.
Well, you doing a great job. You did that now. For real. Thank you, thank you, thank you, El. For real, for real.
Well, okay. Where it one from? If you don't mind me asking.
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
South
All been in
Kakalaki.
Georgia.
Albany. Okay, the business.
Baby,
Okay.
what that?
I,
229 in the
no,
building, baby. What that?
hey, no worry about it. I'll be down there on the classic. I'll be down there.
Oh yeah, come on through, cause what that we gonna be there. Y'all already know
Hey,
how it gonna go down.
and when them trolls come down there and stomp them West over dogs.
Yeah, yeah, we'll be down there.
Oh baby, y'all
Yeah,
ain't stopping nothing down here. I'm
yeah,
a
we'll be down.
patriot. I'm a
Yeah,
patriot now.
hey,
That,
we'll
look, I can't wait. Please come. Cause the Patriots ain't gonna play, baby. What they?
we'll be down there.
Uh-huh. I can't wait till y'all come.
But I wanna give y'all a scripture to read before we close it out. You know what I mean? I want to give y'all a scripture to read. You know what I mean? Like if anybody going through some of their life that they need to read something to get you through today. And what it is Psalms 57, verses 1, 2, and 3. Psalms 57,
Psalm 57, 1, 2,
verses
and
1, 2, and 3. Whatever you're going through, whatever you're having issues with, or whatever you're going through in your life, you read that scripture and you talk to God and talk to God and leave it with Him. You'll see a change. But you just got to believe, you just got to have that faith of a mustard seed, and you'll be ready to go. And like I said again, Psalms 57, verses 1, 2, and 3.
thank you, thank you, thank you, L. Big thank you to the special guest, L. A big thank you to Candy. Thank you so much. That's my assistant, you all. She's a big sister and she's a true friend indeed. She's a sister in Christ. I love her. I've learned so much from her. I've matured so much by sitting back and watching. You know, we learn something every day, and um I tell you, she have helped me out a lot of dark days. I my life ain't perfect. So I thank God for sending people along the way like her and Mo. And now new today, L, people like that. We need somebody. We all need somebody. Even the strong get weak and even the strong need somebody. So I really thank y'all.
If
I
that's
just
it,
Yeah,
go
I
ahead.
just want to say I thank you guys for setting this up because this could be life changing for so many people. Um, Opening up different avenues, different channels, getting different voices, different opinions. Some people are able to release certain things in this atmosphere, and I just want to say this podcast tonight was amazing, and I'm looking forward to doing more with you guys. And thank you, Mo, for your expertise and setting it up. Thank you for your advice, Elle, and being open and transparent, even speaking about your own life, your own situation. And so, Bertha, you already know, girl.
I need to
Well,
steal.
I
then,
appreciate it.
I got to steal you for some birthday. I got to bring you over to lifestyle and relationship goals. Got to steal you
baby,
for birthday.
Lord's birthday gonna be right there looking, baby.
Yeah,
What is?
we'll be over there.
We will talk. Me and my assistant will get with you. Thank you. But
With
thank
that being,
y'all. Y'all have a good night.
with
Good
that
night,
being said, we
everybody.
are.
Okay.
Yes. Thank y'all. Thank